The downfall of Diontae Johnson needs to be studied. This is an all-time bag fumble. All DJ had to do was work for 6 months and he was going to get paid. But instead, after just 2 weeks, Diontae gets cut by the Houston Texans after a playoff win. They are going into Kansas City desperate at wide receiver. Other than Nico Collins, they don't got nobody, man. Stephon Diggs, Tank Dell, they're both out with injury. And they decide to cut Diontae Johnson. That's how much of a locker room cancer this dude was. But let's go back. 2 weeks ago, the Houston Texans, they claimed Diontae Johnson off of waivers. Just 1 week ago, he goes and tells people, quote, "Team first. Everybody here is about team. I'm about team too, so I'm going to do whatever the coach is asking me to do." That was 1 week ago. Then after the Houston Texans playoff win, again, this is a playoff win. It's reported that Diontae Johnson is visibly upset at his locker. He had played like 21% of the snaps, right? So he was frustrated with the lack of playing time and the lack of targets. He had to have known this was his absolute last chance, and it's an awesome opportunity. You're hitching on with a playoff team. You're playing with a good quarterback in CJ Stroud. Shoot, man, if you have a couple of good games here in the playoffs, you really boost your market value back up. I mean, dang, man, Houston might re-sign you given all the injuries that they have. Remember, the Steelers traded him for nothing, for peanuts. The Panthers, they end up trading him for nothing, for peanuts, because, man, he was a locker room cancer. And you know what? Remember, Bryce Young didn't start to explode, didn't start to develop until they traded away Diontae Johnson. Then the Ravens just straight up cut him because, again, refused to enter a football game and was just a straight up locker room cancer. And now he goes to Houston and gets cut again. Man, an all-time bag fumble, because all he had to do was put his head down and work, and he was gonna get paid.